5:30, so somebody's been waiting there since like 11. They're like, oh, I got it. And you're like, it's 2:30, but it's like 6 a.m. for me right now, man. Let's dial it back down to a 7.
Have you ever milked a cow, All American Rejects?
Totally.
I'm not asking because you're from Oklahoma. I'm just,
No, it was a part of a field trip. I think everybody had to do it.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
That is bubbly.
When you milk a cow, does it shoot out like crazy when you're yanking the boobage?
I wish you could see the hand motions.
Yeah. when you're yanking
Looks like you're partying with two big, tall dudes.
Yes. Yeah. Love that. Believe in ghosts or UFOs?
Both.
You ever seen a ghost or a UFO?
Both.
Really?
Yep. One time we were abducted by ghosts.
One thing you guys do every day, doesn't matter what the day.
Drink a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, God, I love it. Do you like cheese?
Hell yeah. Chris is the cheese connoisseur.
We always catch him. He's like a junkie. Like, we're like in a mall, and we'll dodge off to the right. We're like, Chris, where were you? He's like, nowhere. And you see like crumbs and like cheese wrappers.
Crumbs of like English sharp cheddar.
And then he doesn't poop for 4 days.
Chris, what's the cheese you crave the most? My friend Chris, who loves cheese.
Lately, it's been like there was this Red Leicester we had in England one time with dried apricots in it.
Wow, they're not
delicious.
kidding, are they? That's nice.
Really good.
But you've never been asked this on the radio, have you?
No.
At least not FM.
No kidding. One thing in your iPod people wouldn't expect from All American Rejects. They'd be shocked if they found you guys have this particular track or artist in your iPod.
I have the soundtrack to Medieval Times. I purchased it at Medieval Times.
I didn't know there was a
And
soundtrack.
when it comes on when we're playing poker, it's quite infuriating.
That's funny. You're serious? There is a soundtrack to Medieval Times? No.
Of course,
if there is,
there were no soundtracks in Medieval Times. Therefore, there are no soundtracks
I thought
at
they
Medieval
like some
Times.
sort of like special
Pepsi?
thing. Most cash in your hand at any one time. Like, which one of you guys have had the most?
I walk around with bingies in both my hands at all times.
Love it.
I'm gonna. It's probably. It doesn't sound impressive, but man, it was. We had a big merch night one night, and I had 20 grand in my hand, and I was like, yeah. I felt like, that. I don't know. Felt like somebody else.
He rubbed it over. He rubbed it all over his body.
Yeah, I felt like throwing it out to people. I was like, yeah, I don't give a damn.
Make
Look
it
at
rain.
this.
Make
This
it
ain't
rain.
nothing. Make it rain.
Most famous person in your BlackBerry, Sidekick, whatever you guys have. What's the most, or give me a famous person in the phone.
I don't think we have an answer.
We don't know famous people.
Danny Elfman is all I got.
We do have
good
Danny
one.
Elfman.
Do I look like David Beckham?
I don't know what David Beckham looks like.
He's married to Posh Spice, soccer dude.
You don't look like Posh Spice.
All right, good. We'll go with that.
Carlton from Fresh Prince. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to think of the most random, one that you wouldn't be impressed with. Like, oh, okay. I got
with that. Hey, do you guys remember your first celebrity moment? And I'm talking about when you guys started to get famous and somebody started to recognize you guys for the first time. If you do recall that, what was that like? Did you get attacked in a mall? I don't know.
I think we're waiting still.
Fair enough. You ever been poked in the eye?
Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
Okay, by what?
Ouch, right? Eyeball and the finger. Not cool.
Final question in the speed round. How do you pick your entourage?
By
by season?
series
or?
of tests.
Like, is there like a procedure you go through? As an application you fill out?
Yeah, it's not anything like that terrible show. Bro Love or whatever. What's that called? You know what I'm talking about.
Bromance.
Oh my God. That word should be completely...
So there's nothing like that to get into the All-American
It's not
Rejects
like
entourage.
that at all. If you cry, you're
not in.
You're probably in, yeah.
Jojo on the radio.
On 102.7 Kiss FM.